All right, fellas, welcome back to the Negative Mediocrity channel. This is a DeWalt cordless die grinder. Don Seals told me about it. He bought one. He said it worked really good. Don Seals is the same guy that I mentioned in a previous video. Told me about the epoxy to fill in the EGR port. So this is what I have been using. It's a Husky, and I've had this thing for a long time, and I've done a lot of work with it, and it's still hanging in there. It doesn't look real good. Got a zip tie holding that jacket on it, but it's been fantastic for me. I keep well, the air tools, I got a little bottle, so I give it a couple drops of fluid before I use it, and then if I've been using it for a while, I'll give it another little sip. It's a mixture of Marvel Mystery Oil and transmission fluid, and it seems to have been held up great. The reason I wanted to look for something else was because I've got a little air compressor, so if I run this thing for more than like 5 minutes or so, the air compressor can't keep up. So then I have to carry all of this stuff into my work, and I do it there on the weekends because we've got two big 220 volt air compressors there. I'm not going to run those down. So this thing works good because it's quiet, a lot quieter than using this with an air compressor. And you know, once you get accustomed to the size, because it is a good bit bigger, but it's, you know, I can use it outside here and not worry about getting neighbors fussy at me for making a lot of racket any time of day, practically. So I bought this for myself. Well, actually, the wife bought it for me for Christmas. She probably don't know it yet, but thank you, baby. It's been working great. I used it on Pirates heads here, these GT40s, and it's really easy to swap arbor, and it's speed controllable. You know, it's you can start out slow and go up. It goes up to, I think, 20,000 RPM. I had bought a Makita corded, you know, an electric one, but that thing was just too cumbersome, and there was no speed control on it. It was, once you push that trigger, it was wide open. I didn't care for that, so stuck with this thing, and I've been happy with it. So just wanted to pass it along in case one of you guys, aspiring wannabe porters like me, looking for something else. This is something to highly recommend. And big hat tip to Don for the pointers on the EGR port filler and the cordless grinder. Appreciate y'all. Later.